The city's municipal unions are up in arms. They are angry with Mayor Bloomberg and his budget proposal, which calls for extensive layoffs of city workers. Johann Hamilton reports on a union-sponsored rally at City Hall to protest the mayor's spending plan. And Johann joins me now. Hi, Johann.
Hey, how are you?
The mayor says the city is broke and needs to cut employees. The unions claim layoffs are not necessary. What's the basis of the union claims?
Well, the unions, first of all, they know about the approximate $3.6 billion surplus that the mayor has, that he just simply doesn't want to tap into. Whereas, if he did, then obviously he wouldn't need to cut so many jobs from working people. Also, it's recently come to light that, the city is not collecting tax revenue as well as it should. There are about $800 million unaccounted for in things such as cell phone towers, billboards, stuff like that the city is not collecting money that it's due. And if it were to do so, and if the mayor were to tap into the surplus that he has, then all of these layoffs would be unnecessary.
The mayor says that any surplus needs to be saved, and the reason is to avoid even bigger cuts next year. What's the union's response to that assertion?
Well, I don't know what the union standpoint is on that, but from a common sense standpoint, I can say that if you're going to have a surplus that you're going to use in order to, bail yourself out of bad situations down the road, it's nonsensical to continue saving it in case a worse scenario happens later. It's best to just use it when bad scenarios happen instead of saving it. You know what I mean?
Johann, which unions are the most vocal in their criticism of the mayor? You report that quite a few were at this rally.
Yes. Well, DC 37 was very, very, very high in attendance. I'd say they were the most populous there, along with sanitation men were there, teachers to a smaller extent, but DC 37 was definitely the most vocal. Lillian Roberts was there. She was the first speaker, and a lot of other smaller organizations, but DC 37 was by far the most popular.
Were there any members of the city council there to voice support for the union position?
Jumanji Williams was there. A few others, but I'm not sure if they were part of the city council. There was Scott Stringer, the borough president of Manhattan, a few other people, but as far as I could tell, Jumanji Williams was the only city council member I could pick out. Then again, it was very crowded, and it was really hard to tell because there were thousands of people there. So,
Johann Hamilton. Johann reports on municipal union efforts to prevent city worker layoffs. His story is headlined, "What Budget Crisis? Unions Say City Sits on Funds." Thanks, Johann.
Thank you.